At E3 2005, Satoru Iwata pulled this out of his jacket. On that day, the first glimpse of the Wii was shown, and a year later, on November 19, 2006, it was released to the public. Although they were struggling with an idea to showcase their new gimmick where they would be using motion controls to control most of their games. Then, they came up with an idea. Sports! Wii Sports was released bundled with the Wii and became a smash hit because it was causing people on Black Friday to punch people in the face just to get one that holiday season. This was mostly because the general public could be able to basically understand how to play. The sports showcased in this game basically played very similar to their real-life counterparts, which included tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. Everyone loved it and it became a huge success. Everyone was content playing Wii Sports. It was actually one of the first games that I can remember playing for hours on end and made me fall in love with gaming and for my love for this plumber. Yahoo! However, Nintendo wasn't super happy with the response limitations of their controller, the Wiimote, for certain games. This led to the conception of the Wii Motion Plus that could be added to your Wiimote for more responsive Wii controls. But they needed to give people a proper reason to buy this adapter. Then, they came up with an idea. Wii Sports Resort was released on June 25th, 2009 and was a super souped up version of the Wii Sports game, with a nice tropical island coat of paint on it. The game immediately takes you by storm by having your Mii skydive out of a plane until you reach Woohoo Island, the game's setting, and the title screen shows up. Then you're blown away by the sheer number of choices of sports that you can play. Swordplay, basketball, canoeing, wakeboarding, golf, frisbee golf, skydiving, dogfighting, normal flying, cycling, bowling, archery, and jet skis. Yeah. The most manly of sports! Because of the success of Wii Sports, people were more willing to give this game a chance, and they needed to get a Wii Motion Plus eventually, so they bought this game, making it another success in the franchise. Me personally, I love this one more than the original because of the variety that is in this game compared to its predecessor. I remember flying a plane around Woohoo Island and exploring everything that it has to offer. It was a mind-blowing experience as an 8-year-old to fly a plane. There was nothing else like it at the time. Eventually, Nintendo wanted to follow up the Wii a few years later, and they did, releasing the Wii U on November 18th, 2012, almost 6 years after the original. However, the console was not performing too well, with people not wanting anything to do with a beta tablet that can't work 10 feet away from the base home console. So Nintendo tried to remaster Wii Sports on October 30th, 2013. However, there were a few issues that showed up with this game. First off, the game was free to play for about a day, but then you had to buy each sport individually for $10 a pop. Second, not all the sports were released at once, with golf releasing on December 18th, 2013, and baseball and boxing released on June 26th, 2014. Third, you can already play the original on the first console, so what's the point of getting this remaster? And people agreed to this statement by not buying it. And it became another failure like the console that I was on. And then that was the end of the legacy of Wii Sports. Until February 9th, 2022, in a Nintendo Direct, the successor for Wii Sports for the Nintendo Switch was announced. It was called Nintendo Switch Sports. How fitting. Nintendo Switch Sports was then released as a late birthday gift to me on April 29th, 2022. It was the true Wii Sports successor that Wii Sports Club should have been. In this game, we have some classics from Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort returning, with bowling, tennis, and chambara, which is swordplay from Wii Sports Resort, with golf coming back on November 29th, 2022 through a free update. However, this game brought some new epic sports with this installment. Nintendo finally brought soccer, or football if you're not an American, to this franchise where you can actually move your legs to kick the ball, which is mind-blowing. It was a long time coming for Nintendo to make a soccer game that was not Mario-themed. They also brought badminton, which plays like tennis, except a bit faster, and then volleyball. Overall, pretty solid installment in the franchise. And it became a huge hit due to people on YouTube and Twitch playing it for some form of nostalgia from the original because it released 16 years prior. It gave a new life to the series and hopefully can get more free updates with new sports. Wii Sports has a legacy that has made me want to consume some kind of sports content. That's a feat in itself because only hustle and influencer boxing has done that. It shaped my childhood and gave my parents a reason to get a console that would shape the media that I would consume to this very day. Wii Sports changed the lives of countless people and is still being played by tons of people to this very day. Wii Sports made gaming more appealing to the masses to where most people who would never give video games a chance fell in love with them. Because of this, Wii Sports is a legendary game.